Hello children, today in English 1 we are going to study lesson 21, that is antonyms. Okay, antonyms means what? We say opposite. Okay, so antonyms means opposite, means things which are of a contrary kind, means totally different from each other. Okay, so the words which are opposite in meaning, or we can say they are opposite in nature, are called antonyms. So, children, things can be opposite in nature, things can be opposite in characteristics or gender, or things can also be opposite in direction, things can be opposite in result. So, different things can be opposite to each other in different ways. Okay, so a word which is opposite in meaning to another word is known as antonym. Okay, like it is given, good and bad are antonyms. Good and bad are different in nature. One is a good boy, and the other one is a bad boy. So they are opposite in nature. So they are called antonyms. Okay. So here few in the box, few antonyms are given, and you have to learn this box, children. Okay. I'll just read it out once for you. Lost, found. Proud, humble. Careful. The opposite can be rash or careless. Foolish, wise. Live, die. Sweet, sour, or bitter is also the opposite of sweet. Crooked, straight. Deep, shallow. First, last. Give, take. Friend, enemy, or we can also say foe. Hot, cold. Tight, loose. Begin, end, or cease also means to end. Remember, forget. Safe, dangerous. Busy, buy, sell. More, less. Rise, fall, or sink. Dark, light. Young, old. Near, far, or distant. Distant also means far. Rough, gentle, or smooth. Clever, foolish, or stupid can also be the opposite of clever. Now let's see the exercises which are given. Give the antonyms of the following words: small, big. Early, late. Love, hate. Wild, tame. T-A-M-E, tame. Open, you can write shut, or you can write closed also. Both are correct. Anyone you can write. Old, you can write new also. Sorry. Or you can write young also. Okay, anyone you can write. Both are correct. High, low. Dull, bright. B-R-I-G-H-T. Children, be careful about the spellings. Now turn the page number 86. Life, death. Hard, soft. Short, long. Rough, smooth. Okay, now some opposite can be formed, children, by using a prefix. What is a prefix? Prefix is a letter that is added before a word. Okay, and when we add prefix to a word, it forms a new word. Okay, so we'll see the example. And usually, when we add prefix to the original word, the new word has a totally different meaning from the original word. Okay, like you see here, some antonyms: happy, and we add the prefix un here. Okay, unhappy. See, both are exactly opposite to each other. So by adding prefix, the new word which is formed, that has a totally different opposite meaning than the original one. Okay, easy, you add u and un, and it becomes uneasy. Even, un is added and it becomes uneven. Able, you add un, becomes unable. Comfortable, uncomfortable. Educated, uneducated. So by adding prefix u and un, the word that is formed, that has opposite meaning with from the original word. So let's see the exercise. Use un to form the antonyms of the following words. Willing, so we have to add the prefix un, u and un. So it is unwilling. safe, unsafe, fair, unfair, true, untrue. See, false is also the antonym, and if you write untrue, that is also correct. But here we have to means form the antonyms only by adding un. Okay, so you will not write false here, you will write untrue. Usual, unusual, seen, unseen, well, unwell, certain, uncertain, selfish, unselfish, kind, unkind, known, unknown, healthy, unhealthy, equal, unequal, natural, unnatural, wise, unwise, pleasant, unpleasant. So these words are formed by adding un. Okay, so whatever spelling is given, you will write the same spelling, only you will add un before the word. Okay, next one we see here. See, these opposites are formed by adding the prefix in or im, like possible, impossible, capable, incapable, pure, impure, direct, indirect, movable, immovable, complete, incomplete. So by adding im or in, we have formed. So question is, form antonyms by using the prefix in or im. Visible, invisible, in is added before visible. Okay, patient, impatient, here im is added before the word patient. Next is on page number 87, perfect, imperfect, im. Okay, polite, impolite, im. Human, inhuman, human. Mobile, immobile, im. Mobile means to move, where movement is possible, and immobile means that cannot be moved, immobile. Correct, incorrect, in. Active, inactive, proper, improper, im. Secure, insecure, in. Okay, next question is, form the antonyms of the following words by using dis. Now we have to add the prefix dis, dis. Okay, like honest becomes dishonest, like, dislike, comfort, discomfort, pleased, displeased. Okay, so let's see how we form the antonyms of these words. Allow, disallow. You simply have to add the prefix dis before the original word allow. So it becomes disallow, which is the antonym of, or you can say opposite of, allow. disalloo. Spelling is the same, just you have to add dis before the word. Continue, discontinue. Respect, disrespect. Obedient, disobedient. Connect, disconnect. Agree, disagree. Appear, disappear. Infect, disinfect. Like, dislike. Color, discolor. Next is, rewrite the following sentences replacing the underlined words with their antonyms. So you have to rewrite the sentence, means full sentence you have to write with correct answer. What you have told us is false. So the correct answer is, what you have told us is true. Alam's car is old and small. Alam's car is new, or the opposite of old is new, new and big. Abir was absent. The teacher was displeased. So Abir was present. The opposite of absent is present. The teacher was pleased. We agreed with him that it was possible to climb that hill. We disagreed with him that it was impossible to climb the hill. It is wise to go to bed early. It is unwise to go to bed late. Okay, now we turn the page. Here, The girl was polite and pleasant, and we were happy. The girl was impolite and unpleasant, and we were sad, or you can write unhappy. Okay, unhappy is also correct. The room was almost empty, for few had turned up. The room was almost full. Opposite of empty is full. For many, opposite of few is many, had turned up. I love seeing movies with happy endings. I hate seeing movies with sad or unhappy endings. This bed is not as comfortable as the chair. This bed is not as uncomfortable as the chair. Children are told that it is safe to talk to known persons. Children are told that it is unsafe to talk to unknown persons. Rajan was very careless and made many mistakes. Rajan was very careful and made few mistakes. The pond is shallow and its water is bitter. The pond is deep and its water is sweet. Now let's see the other one, F1. Give the antonyms of the underlined words. You may use words formed with the prefix un, in, im, dis. Write only the antonyms in your exercise book. Okay, we'll just write the antonyms. You don't need to write the full sentence. As soon as I lit the lamp, the ghost appeared. So the antonym is disappeared. D-I-S-A-B-B-E-A-R-E-D. Disappeared. I remember faces but not the name of people. So opposite of remember, forget. F-O-R-G-E-T. Forget. The speech was long and uninteresting. So short and interesting. Slow and steady wins the race. Opposite of slow is fast. Fast. Opposite of steady, unsteady. U-N you have to add before steady, okay? And opposite of wins, loses. Because it is wins. S is added, no? So we will not write lose. We will write loses, okay? So fast and unsteady loses the race. L-O-S-E-S, loses. The room was big and comfortable. So opposite of big, small. Opposite of comfortable, uncomfortable. I thought what he said was correct. Opposite of correct, incorrect. I-N. And then you write correct. C-O-R-R-E-C-T. Incorrect. She was a rash driver and always disobeyed traffic rules. Opposite of rash, careful. Okay. Disobeyed opposite, obeyed. The young man was selfish and foolish. Nobody liked him. So selfish becomes unselfish. Opposite of foolish, wise. W-I-S-E, wise. And opposite of liked, disliked. Okay, you add D-I-S, disliked. The king was kind and the people loved him. Opposite of kind, cruel. C-R-U-E-L, cruel. And opposite of loved, hated. It is L-O-V-E-D, loved in the past tense. So you write it hated, not hate. Okay, H-A-T-E-D, hated. The suitcase was small and light. So small becomes big and light becomes heavy. H-E-A-V-Y, heavy. So in this way you will write the opposite word in your exercise book only. Okay, children. So I want you all to complete your chapter 21 and write fill all the exercises which is given in the book. So that's all for today. Thank you.